Yes, I got busted, almost got busted, trying to sell counterfeit Legos on eBay. Hey, Midwest Picker here. Yes, I got busted, almost got busted, trying to sell counterfeit Legos on eBay. So welcome to the channel. Guess it's your fault I lost the Thrift Battle. Anyway, I'm changing Joey's name to Duds. So my name is Dave. I'm a part-time reseller, part-time YouTube content creator, full-time RN, father, husband, kids, eBay office everywhere. I like to make videos to help new people to reselling, whether you sell on Mercari or Craigslist or eBay or Posh or Etsy, whatever your platform. I have how-to videos on how to ship and how to list and how to source and how to research. And I like to share BOLOs, like be on the lookout what sells. That's really important to know what sells, what doesn't sell. And then I also do sourcing videos if I go to a flea market, an estate sale, garage sales, things like that. And I show you what I source and how I source. I also show you the ugly stuff. So if I buy something for $5 and it only sells for $6, I let you know. I don't hide that. So if I have a home run and I sell a unicorn, I buy something for 50 cents and sell it for 135 bucks. Of course I like to share that, but I also share the bad stuff too. So recently I participated in an online auction. It's a local auction house not far from me. They have a website. You look at the pictures, you bid. If you win, they have curbside pickup. So I recently won an auction of items, but before I get into that, I just want to talk about counterfeit items. Now, you're probably aware of the obvious stuff, precious coins or rare coins, DVDs, Rolex watches. Almost everybody knows that those are counterfeited, but what you might not know is there's a lot of other items that are counterfeited, like toys, Nike tennis shoes. To me, that's crazy, but counterfeiters are getting better and better at what they do, and they're counterfeiting items that are worth less and less and less. So of course, you know, 1 ounce gold bar, you have to be very careful. It could be counterfeit. It could be gold-plated lead for all you know. Well, the counterfeiter is going to make a lot of money, like $1,800 on that. But a counterfeit toy that's worth 10 bucks, really? Well, they do. So I went to U.S. Customs website, and here is a list of the top 10 items that are typically counterfeited in this country. And they're usually sold by street vendors or people at flea markets. All right, number 1 on the list is apparel and clothing and accessories. Number 2 is shoes and footwear. Number 3, watches and jewelry. Number 4, handbags and wallets. Number 5, consumer electronics. Number 6, consumer products. I don't even know what that means. Isn't that everything? Number 7 is pharmaceuticals. Number 8, optical media, which is nerd talk for CDs, DVDs, and Blu-rays. Number 9 is toys, and we'll get to that in a second. And number 10, computers and accessories. Now, people that get stuck with these counterfeit items most likely don't know it's counterfeit. There's probably a small percentage of people who do know and don't care, but a lot of people think they're real, and when they find out they're not real, these items end up at thrift stores, garage sales, estate sales, and auction houses. And a lot of times these people don't know they're counterfeit. They just have them and they sell them and they recirculate and they recirculate. So getting back to the auction that I won a bag full of Lego Star Wars Clone Trooper minifigures. That's a mouthful. But the photos online, they look pretty cool, and I won them for $17. It was a bag of 18 used ones and 3 new ones. So this is what the used one looks like. This little guy here. Now, if you saw this in a garage sale, you'd think, hey, that might be worth something there. And they are. These Lego minifigures, especially Star Wars, have a lot of value. Of course, the more rare they are, they're worth a lot. These, if real, $5, $6, $7, $8 a piece, and I won a bag of 18 of them, so I was thrilled. So here's the bag, which turned out to be garbage. So I won all of these thinking I'm going to sell this for like $100 on eBay. And I even won 3 of these new in the bag. Right? I'm thinking new in the bag. I got 3 of these things. I'm going to list these for like 30 bucks for the 3. And I looked at comps online on eBay, and sure enough, these stormtroopers, clone troopers, all different movies, slight variations in the uniform and the face and the helmets. People go crazy. They have to have them. They lose them when they have a Lego set and they need replacement parts. They do sell if they're real. So I took great pictures. I even did research. I went to this website called Bricklink, and I'll put a link down below for them. It's a fantastic website if you have Legos and you need to research them so you can describe them properly and give them the right title, the right movie, even the right serial number. That's a great website. You can drill down to any Lego that's ever been made. So I went to bricklink.com, looked up Star Wars minifigures, figured out that this was a clone trooper, and I thought I found mine on their website. There's about 18 clone troopers, and this little guy I thought was my guy, so I listed it on eBay. I did my research, I took great photos, I put it up on eBay, and within 24 hours I get this message from another potential buyer.
Those are not real Lego figures. Change the name and description because it will be reported for being misleading. If you want proof that they're fake, it's because the printing of the helmet is wrong and is off by a lot, and on the torso. The weapons are fine if they are Lego or not. Just letting you know, because if it gets taken down, it will ruin your feedback.
Now, we messaged each other back and forth, and he's a nice guy, and I took it very well. I was very professional. I didn't get offended. He was giving me a heads up, which he didn't have to do. Actually, he could have just reported me. I'll put some pictures up here. If you see something on eBay that you think is counterfeit or inappropriate or illegal or can't be on eBay, if you scroll down the listing, in the middle to the far right, there's a link that says Report Item. Now, if you click that, it'll bring you to a sub-menu, and you'll select a category. And I didn't go through every step, but I'm sure one of the categories is this product is banned from eBay, or it's counterfeit, or whatever. He could have went through those steps and reported me. I would have been in big trouble. I would be in more trouble than Joey here for ruining my thrift battle. So he didn't do that. He was kind enough to message me first, and I was very nice, and we had a good conversation, and I immediately pulled my listing down. After I did that, I thought, okay, where did I mess up? Where did I go wrong? I'm going to put pictures up here of the real clone troopers and mine, and try to show you. I don't know if it'll zoom in or not, or focus, but you see his helmet there, and see that slash under his eyes? That diagonal black line, that's supposed to be gray, and it's not. And then see the gray paint on his body? I don't think that's going to come through very good. The gray paint is a little heavier than it's supposed to be. And then the other thing is whoops, I just pulled him apart. The other thing is his face. See his mouth? It's just it's not going to focus. I have pictures too. His mouth is a solid line instead of an open mouth, like a gritting mouth. Now, I know nothing about Legos. I know enough to be dangerous, but I don't know anything about Star Wars minifigure Legos or anything like that. If I saw these in a garage sale or flea market or whatever, I'd probably buy them. But now I know, because of the quality of the paint is not real good. It kind of bleeds into each other. That's about the only giveaway if you don't know these. If you do know them, you would recognize the fact that the color scheme is off, the mouth is off, but you really got to know your stuff. So if you see Lego minifigures and you can get them cheap, don't be afraid to buy them, but check them out real close. You know, do the Midwest picker thing like this. Even if people laugh at you, who cares? And look at that paint. Is it smeared and smudged, or does it look real high quality? Does it make sense? Sometimes, too, if you pull them apart like this, it'll say Lego in there. Maybe that helps. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. These are very well made. They feel like a Lego. They act like a Lego. They're totally fake. Now, why would somebody do that? Well, if they made thousands of these, they could sell them for pretty good money. But this takes a machine. I mean, you got to have a mold and an injection machine for plastics. And it takes a lot of work. And this isn't gold. I mean, it's not that valuable, but counterfeiters are getting more clever with high technology, and they're doing it for everything. So my advice to you, if you get any counterfeit items by mistake, whether it's a handbag or Nike shoes or Lego minifigs, no matter what it is, please throw them away. As much as I hate landfills, they belong in a landfill. Please don't give them as free gifts to like your nieces and nephews thinking, well, they could just play with them and you can get some good use out of it, because they're going to recirculate. Eventually they're going to end up in a garage sale. Don't donate them to a thrift store, because a reseller is probably going to see them and, like me, buy them, and they're going to keep recirculating around, getting people in trouble. So even if you're out a lot of money, my advice is throw it in the trash. We got to get rid of this stuff, and you just have to be careful. If you missed the thrift battle I was in last night, you can watch the replay. I will link it down below. That was on Dominic's channel, Primetime Treasure Hunter. I was in a thrift battle against Chris. In case you missed it, I'm not going to tell you what happened. You'll have to click the link and watch the replay. It was a whole lot of fun. We had a really good time. Me and Chris were both sweating it out. And if you don't know what a thrift battle is, go ahead and watch the replay. Dominic will explain it to you. It was a whole lot of fun. So if you have any questions, guys, about counterfeit items, I can't help you identify a fake Rolex from a real one or a fake Gucci handbag from a real one, but you can go online and look it up. There are websites dedicated to explaining and showing you the difference between real and counterfeit, but the counterfeiters are getting better and better. It's very hard. I personally would never buy a Rolex or a Gucci bag to sell on eBay, because most likely it's fake. And even if it's real and you can prove it's real, there are so many scammers out there that are going to claim item not as described, return you a fake one, keep the real one. eBay might side with them, or PayPal, or whoever. It's just risky. I just wouldn't do it. But I thought I was safe with these Legos. If you know Legos and you know what you're doing, go ahead and buy them, because they're worth a lot of money. So that's it, guys. If you have any questions, put them down in the comment section. You can contact me, MidwestPicker.com. I'm on Instagram. I love to answer questions. My email is down below. Any final words? Yeah, I'm going to change his name to Dunce, I think. He's just messing me up all the time. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching.